he had to go do some side
I was
quests.
just concentrating on the game. This shit is
Mm.
interesting.
That's good. You're talking about Veilguard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very interesting.
yeah. I'm
I'm
having
glad
a
And
you
great
it's
time.
enjoyed it, though.
it is
I'm
one
having
of
a
I
great.
love young people like playing this game and like loving it. That's awesome.
I'm loving it. But what were you saying, ball cancer?
it's like one of the only few games where I'll actually listen to the like story part of it, like when they're talking. 'Cause a lot of other games it just gets repetitive for me, and
Yeah,
it's just like
those
I
can
just
be
want to
very
get to the
repetitive.
action.
They're so long-winded in so many video games. Like, shut the fuck up and let me fight you.
That's how it was in like Spider-Man and stuff when I was playing them. It got really boring, so I just started skipping as much as I could to play it.
That's awesome that you're enjoying Dragon Age. I hope that you decide to play like the earlier ones. I feel like you're gonna have just as much of a good time.
I'm thinking about it.
The companions in
This
Origins
one's
are very funny.
how old is the? How old are the other two?
Okay, let me look it up. It's oh gosh, it's like over 20 years old, probably. I know I played Inquisition and I waited 10 years for fucking Vilgard to come out and I was pissed that it took 10 years. Um, so I think Inquisition came out in like 2014. Let's see, Dragon Age Origins. Origins is old. I started playing it before I joined the army. 2009 for Origins,
Damn.
right?
Oh, that thing's 17. Oh, no, it's only a year younger than I
Wait,
am
what?
then.
What about the
Shit.
army?
I started playing Origins before I joined the army. Okay, Dragon Age 2 came out in
Oh,
2011.
you were. Oh, you were in the army.
The big one
I
out
was,
there in the
yes.
sky
Oh,
was
thank you
ripping
for your
apart.
service.
You
Thank
think
you for
that
your
was
support. I really
Fenrirel?
appreciate it.
I mean, the real
Yep.
Fenrirel?
She and I are both
Thank you
military.
for the service.
Right now, he goes by
Yep, she and
Solus.
I are
Thank
both
you.
military veterans.
Sorry.
I
The
remember
thinking
you
Yeah,
telling me that,
the
Rika.
big scary ones.
my
That
ex
was
tried to get. I'm
an
kicking
ogre?
myself now,
Oh,
but my ex
okay.
tried to get me into
Sound a little
Origins
flustered.
before I joined the army,
You know,
and I just
just
wasn't into it
finding out
because
that 3 of my gods are out
it wasn't my
there
type of
trying to
game.
end
I
the
wasn't used to
world.
RPGs yet,
I
but
thought you may be okay.
it's so worth it. They're so funny.
Well,
I love the companion.
Drake
So,
Noon, good
if I
morning.
may
Keto,
ask,
welcome back. Go ahead,
if I
go ahead,
may
Scott.
ask,
Sorry.
people that are veterans from military, what is it like coming home from like a military life?
I'll tell
That's
it
a
to you
really
like,
good question.
good question. Here's my answer, at least from my perspective. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. None of my
Mhm.
skills transferred to the civilian sector, and most of all, it became a lot harder to stay in shape when I no longer was obligated to stay in shape. Those are the three
Right.
big
Right.
things.
So to piggyback on Dorico, pretty much the same thing. It was harder to stay in shape without someone fucking screaming at me. Um, I was a truck driver. I wanted to be a medic, but I was in a situation where I had to, take whatever I could get. I could have easily transitioned into CDLs with the civilian world, but like, I'm not trying to sound conceited, but I'm pretty. I don't want to be a truck driver. That's scary.
It is.
They'd eat me alive.
It's a very dangerous job, and I don't blame you for not taking it.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I wasn't
Hey,
even planning
Because
on
like I
playing
have a
Dragon
lot of
Age
friends
either.
and family in the military, and like I try to like
But
understand their situation when it comes to coming home, because like
I,
I know that's not a good like. It's hard to get back in the mentality of a civilian life, from what I've
oh
heard.
yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't hard for me because I always looked at the military as just a job with a physical fitness requirement.
yeah,
Like
Hmm.
pretty much a 9 to 5.
it wasn't my fucking personality. It was just a job. That's all that mattered. And I did my job. I did it well. Got promoted to sergeant and got out. That's all. The mental transition was not the issue. The material one was.
Ah,
Okay, so for me, getting out, I admittedly did have a stigma against civilians. Because after I got out, I didn't talk much. Like I didn't talk about shit. And
Mhm.
no offense to civilians whatsoever, but when I first got out, I thought y'all talk too much. Y'all talk too goddamn much. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't need to know everything.
Oh no,
Well,
yeah, I get that. I'm the same way though. I can't say shit. I talk too much.
There's
oh,
nothing wrong with talking too much, though.
1 second.
Yeah,
Yuxie, are you still there? Sylvie Fox, good morning. Yuxie, I'm not gonna get banned. They don't give a shit about me smoking on stream. Kid
They
Blaze,
don't.
Kiddo, and Storm P, welcome back. Midas, good morning. But carry on what you were saying, baby.
No, I don't.
But yeah, when I got out, the only thing that really irritated me about civilians is how much y'all talk.
Yeah.
right.
For me, my relationship to civilians was um it was awkward at first, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Um Mainly because everybody was thanking me for my service, and I was just like, dog, like I didn't do it.
Right.
I didn't do it for you, dog. I'm gonna be real with you. I did it for the
Another
paycheck.
special.
I come from
To
a
take it
poor fucking
down.
family. I did it for the paycheck.
It may be for the paycheck, but still, you gotta have that extra respect for some people because, like, not a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people have the guts to go into the military, even
Which is
just for a
Right.
true.
paycheck.
But watch out.
Only a
Whenever you
small
see
fraction of a
one,
fraction of
there's
people
more
actually join the
nearby.
military compared to the total population. So yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate people, giving me respect, and I've learned to appreciate it. But back when I first got out, I hated it. I fucking hated it. And I would tell people, stop telling me thank you. I don't give a shit.
I didn't
I
do a goddamn thing. Don't tell me thank you.
I like don't,
Hmm.
I didn't do I all I did was my job and went home and collected a paycheck, took care of my family. I only thought about me and my family back in the day. But now I've come to appreciate
That's
it in a way that in a much I have a much different perspective of it now,
right.
where I did I didn't understand like truly what honor, courage, and commitment meant. What it mean to serve loyally and faithfully. What it mean to love the country, to believe in something higher than yourself. I didn't understand any of that. I didn't. I was an incredibly self-centered person, and it wasn't until um my divorce that I finally understood what all those things meant, why those things mattered, because it I didn't realize how self-centered I was. Because for the
Mm.
longest time, I thought I was just playing a part. You know what I mean? I'm just playing the game, doing what I gotta do, and none of this shit actually matters. And I didn't realize just how much of that was just how I was, and how wrong I was for looking at the world that way. I've come to appreciate and respect service, my service, and service in people who serve in general, in a way that I didn't before. I understand all these things now in a way that I just didn't. So I may have been callous before, but I'm much kinder now. When people thank me for my service now, I say it was a pleasure to have served, and I'd do it again if I could.
That's awesome.
Good. Good answer.
My mom used to get on to me because like people would thank me for my service, and like you, I'm thinking like I didn't do anything. Like all I did was go to Korea. That was as far as I went, and it just made me feel so awkward. And my mom, she stepped in and she was like, "Thank you for your support," and I was like, "Oh, I can just say that."
Yep.
I
Seeing
because
these
saying you're
kinds of
welcome
rooms
sounds
never
so
gets old.
fucking
Yeah,
And I think your
that
tower
sounds
is
way
where the
too
arrogant.
artifact
pretentious. I
is.
would never say you're
I can't
welcome.
prove it
Yeah.
Yes.
If
literally,
someone
but we're
thanked me for my
miles away
service, I
from
would
where
never say
that
you're
artifact
welcome.
should be.
Like the fuck?
Hell no. And that was the furthest thing from my mind. They say thank you for your service, and I'd be like searching for anything other than you're welcome. Because
Yeah,
who the
I may have been callous, but I wasn't pretentious about it. Fuck that.
Right.
right?
And Keto, what'd you end up doing? Kelly Ryan Frank, good morning. Velth, good morning. Crisis, good morning. But yeah, no, I don't miss having served, but I know if my body wasn't as injured as it is, I would do it again in a heartbeat. I
Okay,
would go. I Oh, go ahead, babe.
Speaking on his behalf, this is something we've both spoken about. We would both do basic over again if we could.
Oh, absolutely.
I hear
Boot
it
camp.
like
Boot
adds
camp.
a lot of disciplinary features to you.
Yeah, it does. And I never felt more like a soldier than I did when I was in basic. Once I was permanent party, like just like it was for him, it felt like a 9 to 5. It just
It,
felt like a
after
regular
boot
job.
after boot camp, it is just a job. The
Yeah.
Marine boot camp and Marine or MCT or whatever the Army equivalent of that is just after, it's
You went
great.
to
But after
NTC?
what
You went to NTC?
MCT, yeah.
No, NTC. Daddy.
Oh, I don't know what that is. MTC, I don't know what that is. And Jason B, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Uh, you made the right shit decision, Keto. And day only. I don't blame. The people often ask me, do I recommend people join the military? I say
No.
yes, absolutely. Simply because the job market in the civilian sector is a fucking nightmare. Holy shit,
Mm.
it is rough out here.
As
If
a
not for
woman, I say no.
as a
Don't do
woman,
it.
I don't recommend it for women. But kudos to you if you do. But fuck the job market in the civilian sector. Holy shit, I don't know how civilians have survived as long as y'all have, because my healthcare has been covered my entire adult life. I cannot imagine paying for healthcare. Holy shit, it's expensive. And the VA disability checks I get have carried me through thick and fucking thin. And yet you civilian
Hmm.
motherfuckers have just been raw dogging this shit
Yeah.
without any kind of support, and I do not envy y'all. Holy
Yeah.
shit,
No.
the civilian sector is a cold motherfucking place.
Like, we fought for y'all, and it's so fucking frustrating. Like, I signed my life away for this goddamn country to make
Exactly.
sure
That's what I'm
that
thinking.
everyone is fucking taken care of. And they're still not.
Isaiah
Like
Spalding, good morning. Long time no see, and I've been great. How you been? Ezzy, good morning, and
another
day
thing that
only.
bothers me about like,
Oh,
people who've been in the military, you used to be able to sign up at 18.
Yeah.
But like, how can you sign up to get yourself
Just a
killed, but
baby.
you can't get a fucking drink at a bar?
Yeah,
it, it
exactly. That was
it's
that
the
was one
weirdest.
thing that.
Go ahead,
Oh,
babe.
go ahead.
I,
Wait,
I
which
was
one of them?
saying I was saying that that's one of the weirder contradictions of American society. It's weird as fuck. And day
Yeah.
only, I didn't know you were a woman. Good. If you're insisting on joining, then join the army or navy. And if any man tries to approach you on some bullshit, do not hesitate to tell him to fuck off. It doesn't I
Baby,
get it. I
take it
get
from a
it.
woman.
Yeah,
Don't be
Take
here,
it from
afraid
a
to call
woman.
1-800 smack a
Join the
hoe.
Navy. Join
join
the
the navy.
Navy. Don't join
Join
the
the
Army. Don't join the Marines. Do not join the Air Force. Join the Navy. But be fucking careful, because I
be,
have a battle buddy that was in the Navy and she was assaulted in the Navy. You still have to, it doesn't matter where you are in the military, you are surrounded by men that have not done whatever the fuck it is that they want to do, and they are going to take advantage of you. If you do join, please be careful.
Be careful. Do not drink with your fellow service member. I'm sorry.
No, no.
I do not go drinking with the boys. Don't try to be one of the guys. Keep to your fucking self. Do your job and go home. Don't fuck
Because
with none
they're
of the
trying to get you drunk to take advantage of you. Do not drink
yeah.
with them.
Do not fuck with any of the military servicemen. I'm sorry. It is fucking rough for y'all, especially. Just please be safe. And they only if you ever want to talk about you serving or anything else, don't hesitate to reach out. I am always here for
Absolutely.
you, dog.
And as a woman that served, I am here for you too. If I happen to be in stream.
Yep,
So,
we're both
And as
we got
somebody
you.
who is like the side person right now, I shall support as a listener.
Right on. And Silent
hey,
Shadow,
I'm
welcome
here.
back. And Ezzy, good morning. How you doing today? Oh, I got an axe now, two-handed axe. Let's fucking go. Safarino, good to see you.
Oh, you just got to the X part?
Well, I just got an axe from a.
Oh,
It's really
nice.
cool.
Hold on, let me check
Yeah,
this.
that's the. I was just at that part a little bit ago. I was excited for that shit.
Hell yeah.
If I can, I'm always trying to run two-handed weapons or big heavy weapons, especially axes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rocking axes. Don't get me wrong, big ass hammers are cool too, but I want to rock a big ass axe.
Yeah.
Hey, who have you met so far? I see Harding.
This bitch, forget her name.
Not this
Uh,
bitch.
Elvin chick. Uh,
This is
I forgot.
Laura, bitch. I
I,
will thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for referring to her as this bitch. I just don't remember her fucking name. I'm sorry.
She's the literal angel. You're gonna fall in love with her.
She's like from what I've seen so far. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I just don't remember her fucking name.
But Laura.
Delora.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Delora.
I thought she said Valora, and I was like, Valoria?
No,
Right?
Delora.
Okay.
But Laura.
I heard,
B-E-L-L-E or
Oh,
B-E-L-L-A.
they only. If you're joining the military, another big thing I recommend. I didn't do it when I was in, or when I did, I didn't know what the fuck I wanted. But for the love of God, go to college. Please go to college. Get your educations,
there's,
whatever certifications you can get.
Please.
Golden Geyser,
Please
thank you for the
do that. Because you can
yeah
go, if you do that, you go in as an officer. And you have so much power, they can't fuck with you like they fucked with me.
yeah. Golden Geyser, thank you for the
Just
follow.
be
Hope you enjoy
safe.
your stay. How you doing today, Golden Geyser? But yeah, day only. Go to school. Take advantage of the free school, please. Oh, and if you get injured in any way, go to medical. Get that shit documented. Do not fucking
Yeah,
hesitate to get any
absolutely get
injuries
that shit
documented.
documented. Get
Physical,
everything
mental,
fucking documented.
get it all documented. I swear to God, you will not. That shit will pay off in the long run. School and medical. That shit pays off in the long run.
Daddy, what's her name again?
Day only.
Okay, so day only. I was in AIT. As y'all know, I was a truck driver. We were doing 360 training. So 360 training is basically you're in a Humvee, but it can spin all the way upside down to show you what you would need to do in a rollover, which is it's a valid skill. But it did not go well for me, and my battle buddy was panicking and released my belt before my seatbelt before I had time to react.
It means I was right.
I hit my head really hard,
About where we are.
and I got a concussion.
I think I know what the artifact is.
And I went to the hospital, and the nurse was super nice. She was like, "Girl, I'm going to document this for you. This is going to be in your paperwork. This is important. Anything they do to you that cannot be repaired needs to be documented. And I hope you take that advice if you ever do join with the utmost importance, because it is very important. Document fucking everything. Anything they do to you, document that shit.
I've learned how to parry, by the way. I fucking love it.
Gang gang? Gang gang?
That's a win.
I love parry.
I'll go parry it.
But not. But it's crazy though. I don't think I would have played this game unless I saw Rico downloaded yesterday.
Oh, word?
Cause I was looking at it. Yeah, cause I was looking at it. I'm like, this shit don't really look that fun. And then I was on Rico's thing. I'm like, shit, if he's downloaded, I might as well try it.
You know,
know,
talking to
Glad I
you,
did.
were
This
not
shit
the
is
type
fun
of
as
person
hell.
I would have tagged to RPGs. So I'm glad that Rico did that for you.
I want y'all to know, on that note, my greatest pride as a streamer has been exactly that. Starkiller Chris, thank you for liking the live. How you doing today? But that is my greatest pride as a streamer, in that I've influenced people to play, to play games, to try shit they wouldn't have tried before.
Right.
Not never mind the personal talks we sometimes have and the good advice that we sometimes share and the stories we share. Nothing makes me prouder to be a streamer than being able to influence people to try new things, to do things, to try out games they would not have otherwise played.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I'm just really proud to hear you say that. I love it when every time someone says to me that that's
Welcome.
why. Hey, I picked up this game because of you. I'm loving it, and it makes me so happy to hear that.
that does sound like it'd be nice.
Yeah, it's totally nice. I feel like
So
you
what
should
kind of
stream, Scott.
artifact
I
shows
feel
up
like
in
you'd be a good
Armory?
streamer.
A weapon? An archive
I've thought about
spirit.
getting into streaming. I've tried. I just didn't never
Creature
have
of the
like the
faith
correct
bound to a crystal.
equipment for it.
Ancient elves
Right.
use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
But I
Yeah,
have
I had
thought
to. Go ahead,
Personally, I
Scott.
don't think I could ever do streaming.
there's an idea. I think I threw this idea at Eureka, but doing the cyberpunk with like choice randomizer.
Mm-hmm. That'd be
So,
fun.
were you around when
Oh,
I said
Cancer,
that stuff
I'm
before?
sorry I can't with you. We'll be talking normally and you'll come in like, I can't do stream.
He said
Um,
he can't do streaming. Well, I put it to you like this. Here's why I do streaming and how I've come to do it.
It's
For
so
me,
deep. You're like, I can't do streaming.
I love your voice, Ball Cancer. But yes, streaming for me is just. I mean, I love playing video games already, but I'm also vain as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I love attention. I love talking to people, and so combining all three things, having
it makes
attention,
it so much better. Yeah.
it makes it so much better. Yeah, because I could be playing these games completely by myself, but what's the fun in that for me? Exactly. You know what I mean? This is all because I don't make a dime doing this.
Yeah.
I don't make a dime doing this. This is all fun. This is just for fun.
Baby, I'm curious. How do you feel about me being the opposite of an attention seeker?
I'm fine with that. I'm glad we're both not. I'm glad we're both not incredibly vain attention seekers.
I hate attention.
I love it. And let me tell y'all something. If any streamer tries to say they don't like attention, they're a fucking liar. We wouldn't be in this game.
Yeah.
Exactly. We wouldn't be in this game if we didn't fucking love attention. If we didn't love controversy, attention, whatever you want to call it. Just having eyes on us while we do the thing we already enjoy doing it gives us our brain it gives our brains the good chemicals. You know what I mean? And so anyone who's
Serotonin Beach.
What's up, babe?
That's Serotonin Beach.
Oh yeah, serotonin up the wazoo. When I see that I have an audience, it makes my brain light up. I like fireworks when we're eating candy. Well, you know what I mean? I fucking love it. I would be lying. I would be a goddamn liar if I said I didn't enjoy this as much as I do. But what were you about to say, Scott?
I'll be honest with you, I forgot.
Very well. But yeah, no,
Okay,
go ahead, baby.
When I was in the army, I was in the spotlight constantly. Like, I would go through the fucking... And the guys at the defect line would be like, hey, Emily, how the fuck do you know my first name, you bitch? Anyway.
Oh my god. Oh, 1 second, baby. Kiddo, you goddamn right, opposites attract. And day only. When you start streaming, let me know. I would love to check out your stream sometime.
I mean, I could start streaming literally right now if I wanted to, but I don't know what I'd stream.
What would you stream?
I'm thinking Cyberpunk once I get the
Gang. I feel like a lot of streaming popularity involves what you're playing. Right now, Baldur's Gate is super popular. I think you would have a lot of success streaming Cyberpunk.
Alright, so let me piggyback off that. There are two factors. I've been streaming for about 3 to 4 years now. Basically since COVID started. I have gleaned three. One, the algorithm. No one knows how it works, and anyone who tells you otherwise is a goddamn liar. No one knows how this shit fucking works. No one knows whether no one can control or predict when they're gonna go, if they're gonna be on the For You page or recommend it to anybody. No one fucking knows. And so if anyone tries to sell you on the idea that you can game the system or some shit, you tell them to fuck off, they're an idiot. It's not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
No one fucking knows. The algorithm is extremely unpredictable and unforgiving. That's factor one. The second factor, the game that you're playing absolutely matters because, to an extent, right? If the game has it looks interesting enough or has an already built-in fan base, you will attract people. like, and
Yeah.
to varying degrees. When I was playing all of From Software games, especially Elden Ring and Bloodborne, I had over 100 people in my stream all at once, all talking to me at once, and it was fucking wild. But when I gained a lot of followers as a result. But when I stopped playing those games, because I don't want to play one game forever. When I moved on to other games, the majority of those people did not stick around. Like, they didn't unfollow me, they just don't show up anymore because I'm not playing what they want to see me play. So
Right.
that's just something you gotta take into account and be ready to accept. You can play a popular game like Cyberpunk or Elden Ring or whatever, but understand that once you stop playing those games, a good amount of people who came for you to see those games ain't gonna stick around. And then finally, the most important thing, well, like they only just said it, you have to find your niche. But there is no real niche. The real kicker is you. The real factor about whether or not anyone is going to stick around is you. What I do, I thanks to TikTok showing me who comes into the lives, y'all see me do this. I say good morning to everybody, or I greet everyone who comes in. I try to talk to everyone. I try to, and if the people don't come up with a
That's
topic to talk about, I'll come up with it. What's up, babe?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you pulled me.
That's how I pulled you. That's what I do. I greet everyone because people like being greeted when they enter a stream. They do. So
It's
greet
true.
everybody. And just try your best. Try your best to talk to people as best you can. Trust me, that will be the make or break of whether or not you make it as a streamer. Is if you're actually engaging with your audience. I've been told
Definitely.
countless times by my fans that the reason they like me so much is because I engage with my audience in a way that many streamers, and I mean many, just don't. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
Yoshi,
I
go ahead,
I
Scott.
remember when I tried streaming on my PS4. I didn't have a lot of people, but like I tried to keep like the conversation fresh
Right.
and like it actually like bring more people in. Even though they leave, it's like it would bring my numbers up.
On
Yeah.
that note, fourth factor I forgot to mention. Please don't be upset when people come and go. Like, don't let it beat you down or nothing, because unfortunately, everyone has attention span of fucking gnats. Okay, like most people simply will troll, see you, and be like, oh, so they might say something, but most of the time they'll just switch off to something else just because they lost interest. Not because you, no fault on you. They just have short attention spans. You know what I mean? So
Right.
As
don't
someone
don't.
that falls into that category, I'm going to piggyback off of that. I am not leaving because you did not entertain me. I'm leaving because I'm looking for more Asterion edits. It's
Exactly.
nothing personal.
It's
It's my
nothing
attention
personal.
span is very short, and yeah, there are several lives that I join in on and just chill for a little bit, but like after a while, I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My attention span is gone, and it's
It is.
nothing personal.
Yeah, it's not rare, but it is uncommon to meet people like you, Scott, who will stick around for my streams for several hours. Like, will stay the whole time. Those are
Right.
rare, and those are the people you want the most. The people who will stick around with you the whole fucking time. So, like, for every 100 people that come through, or every dozen or so, you'll get that one person. Those are the people you want. The people who will stick around, who will follow your streams no matter when you go live, and they'll just be there.
Yeah, it's like they start for the game and come for your content, but then they stay for you.
They stay for
Yeah,
you. And hold on, let me address this chat in a minute. For a minute, give me a second. Keto says, I also feel like interacting with the community. A lot of new streamers just kind of blow it off. Yeah, Keto, those people are idiots. Ultra Ego. Um, Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yoshi, are you still there? And Landaril, good to see you. Yoshi, I'm loving this game. Blake Jones, good morning. Good to see you, and thank you for liking the live. How you doing today? Let me see. All right, I've answered everyone. Let's
Laura, I think I was gonna let you know this because I think you should know there is a cyberpunk multiplayer mod in the works.
Yeah, I saw that. Also, I love that you know that my name is short for Aurora.
I kind of thought it.
Darkspawn.
I
But
feel like you
yeah,
got named after the Aurora Borealis. Am I right?
yes, it is most certainly on my bucket list to see it.
Right on.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Kick some ass for me, Blake Jones. Kick ass. Oh, I'm
Like
about to
I
die.
don't like. I feel like it's one of like the many miracles we actually have in this world that we keep.
Yeah,
Darkspawn.
like there's so much beauty in the world, and I feel like with everything that's going on right now, I don't blame anyone for being terrified or frustrated. I fully support it because I feel the same way.
Ultra Ego, thank you. This is Dragon
I
Age
feel
Veilguard. Yes. Carry on, baby. I'm sorry.
no, you're fine. I feel like with everything that's going on right now, we're kind of just in survival mode. So a lot of us have lost interest in our bucket lists. We're just trying to keep our heads above water.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make Harding heal me? Because I really need to be healed. I'm dying.
She should be able to.
I don't know how to select myself. I selected her healing
Um,
skill, but I don't know how to make it guarantee that it hits me.
I
Shit.
wish I was playing recently because I could help you more. So I'm pretty sure Harding, she is most certainly support. So she should definitely have healing.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if she heals me.
Here.
She healed me.
I
Yes,
never would have believed
Yay!
Huzzah!
it
until
worked.
today.
And
Huzzah!
huzzah! And day only. Yes. I greatly appreciate you sticking around and unwinding with me. I appreciate it. And Landaril, how you doing today, buddy? And Landaril, thank you for the information on that. Vanessa Rose, good morning. Landaril, thank you very much for telling me that. And baby, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
How much space do you need on your phone for living deep space?
A lot more than I've got.
That game is so goddamn big.
I told you, I'm going to upgrade my phone. I promise you. I'm just gonna upgrade. I'm gonna
Well,
get it
you
like a
wanna
two.
fuck up and gave me your address, bitch. Cause I'm gonna send you something. Yeah,
Oh,
you should have done that.
I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, no, I just need to get like a 2 terabyte SD card or whatever and put it into my fucking phone.
Get ready. Once I shut it down,
2
the path
terabytes,
ahead
okay.
will remain blocked until
Something
Damn,
like that.
that's
Just something big and put it in my phone.
It's a huge game. It's so big, but it's
Oh
worth
no,
it.
I get it, but holy crap! Like 2
Right?
terabytes for a phone.
Ultra Ego, yes, I do have a Discord. We're talking on my Discord right now. Here's my Discord name. Go ahead and send me a friend request, and I'll bring you up in here.
Trying to find his address.
You need to like put like a command on your Twitch so that like you could drop your Discord like that, so more people can join.
I did something like that, and I'd rather stick to what I'm doing, where it's invite only. Like I invite people rather than people just join. I want to take a little bit of time to get to know somebody before I let them in to some extent. You know what I mean? I can't just let people.
Understand that.
But I did have it where I had an invite link where anybody could join at any time, and it brought in some people that are no longer here.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow.
That's the plan, kiddo.
Directing them?
You saw
Blake
those
Jones,
Darkspawn,
Veilguard is so fucking fun. All the people who said it was bad can suck my nuts. This thing is awesome.
Right.
Oh my heart! I'm so happy. I'm so glad you like it.
I am loving this game. It's so fun, Blake Jones.
Yeah, I was too, and everybody was shitting on it. As someone that's been a long-time Dragon Age fan, I understand their reservations. I understand their frustration with the game, like the lack of racism, because that was like kind of a thing. If you were an elf, like you experienced extreme racism. Because I remember, like, I was in Orlais, and I was doing something, and then this fucking I have to watch my mouth. I'm not used to this. But this bitch, she was like, Nathia, rabbits? Bitch, call me a rabbit.
Fucking hell.
No,
So, like,
right
what would you
here.
say? Like, would you say the racism was on the scale like Skyrim?
Yeah, it was very prevalent in the earlier games when it came to elves. They do not like elves at all.
Hold on one second, y'all. Jefferson Perito, are you still there? Because now here comes Dorico Rants. Fuck every one of motherfucker out there whose whole thing was like, oh, Dragon Age Velgar is super woke. Fuck this. That's why it's bad. Jefferson, do not listen to those people. They are
Yeah.
mouth breathing bottom feeders. Fuck them.
This
Just fuck
game is
them.
amazing. It's so fun.
I
Take
think I
care, Ultra
played a
Ego. Have a
little
good
bit
day
of
at work.
Inquisition.
What's up, love?
I
Scott?
think I played a little bit of Inquisition. Isn't there a
Inquisition is
character in the
really good.
name in there called Farandel?
That might be two.
Or is
Take
that
care, Ultra.
Fandel?
Take care, Ultra Ego. Have
Because
a
I
great
never played
day.
1 or 2. Inquisition was like the only Dragon Age I ever played.